Hey guys, Andy BCW here, and this isn't a normal Bohs vlog, it's a rant video as you can see by the title. And yeah, the club have gone and bottled it yet again. Another season of bottling, almost done now, because again, we're beaten by Galway this time. And it's 3 wins since June, and we do this every season we do. Around crunch time, completely form goes out the window and it's just a mess. It is a mess and a half the club have to deal with. Like giving players new contracts, managers new contracts before the season ends. Just several mistakes being made, and bottling is just in the club's DNA at this point. We've got 3 games left, and I know people will say, Andy, we're still in a European spot, could still do this. And yes, you're right, we could still do it, but we have a mountain decline now because we have Pats, Shells, and Drogheda to end the season. 3 clubs that are also in the fight for Europe. And the form we're in, I just cannot see us doing anything from this point onwards. I can't. It's just so many games where I just felt like both just had to hold their nerve in it, and Europe could have been ours. I felt like last night was one of those games, an easy enough game against, at the time, second bottom in the league, Galway. Not that difficult. Really shouldn't have been. But no, we gave away the first goal, and then that was that. You just knew we were never getting back into the game once we were given a goal away. And part of that reason is because obviously they would go more defensive, whatever. But also, and this is the same problem Ireland have with Hallgrimsson. Why on earth does Reynolds pull the handbrake so many times? And by that I mean one striker up top, and it gets worse than that. James Clark up top. I like James Clark. He's a great player. He is not a striker. He is not a striker, and I don't know why he keeps playing him there, in my opinion. I think it's ridiculous what he's doing. And he does that, and it's just clearly not working. Because we should have won that game last night, and we didn't. Didn't take whatever chances we had. Not good enough from the club. The manager not being good enough, I think, is part of that. And we're stuck with him now, because we're giving him that new contract we did a few months back, about a month ago or whatever it was. And it's too late to get rid of him now. We can't get rid of him. So we're stuck with him. And that's not a good thing. We gave the contract to him way too early. We gave a contract to Flores, which again, I'm happy with Flores getting a new contract, but at the same time, it should have waited till the end of the season. But Bohs are a joke. Always have been. Bottling's in our DNA. And as I said in the video a few years ago, and I will always stick to this fact, all the wins Bohs do get during the season, the derby wins against Rovers, the local derby wins against Shelburne or whatever, really late goals, really a magic night, are all pointless at the end of the season. Because when it matters for achieving something really big, like winning a trophy or making Europe, Bohs have already blown it. They have. They will have just bottled it at the end of the season, like we always do. I don't know how we're going to change this going forward. I don't know how you take bottling out of a club. And I don't know. I mean, Spurs are like us, but Spurs ended that even. They won the Europa League last season. I don't know what Bohs need to do to stop this bottling. It's tough. It's hard because we're in such a rout with it though, in such a rut of doing it. They're kind of stuck doing it now. Yeah. Anyway, it's been me, and I will see you for the Monday game against St. Pat's. Hopefully it's better than what that Galway match was.